Hello children, let us continue chapter number 8, comparing quantities. We have already learned discount percentage, and we have solved some problems related with these points. Let us do some more questions based on discount percentage. Okay children? Now let us try these questions from page number 121. First one, a shop gives 20% discount. What would be the sale price of each of these be? Then we have here 3 questions and I do the first question. You can do the other 2 questions yourself and practice. Okay. And here discount is given 20% and we have to find sale price. So first we have to find the discount, and here marked price is given rupees 120, and we have to first find the discount. So discount is equal to 20% of rupees 120, and 20% you can write as 20 by 100, of means into, and here we write 120, and here 2 zeros we have downside, so these 2 zeros we can cut by the upside 2 zeros. Then we have left with here 2 and 12, and 2 12s are 24. Now we got what is the discount amount. Now we have to find sale price. What is the formula for sale price, children? Sale price equal to marked price minus discount. So here we know what is the marked price, rupees 120, and discount is 24. So when we do subtraction, we get the answer as rupees 96. Okay children, and the same we can do using another method known as the unitary method. So from these two you can take any method. By unitary method, how can you do, children? Discount here 20%. It means discount on rupees 100 is rupees 20. So discount on rupees 1 is equal to 20 by 100. Therefore discount on rupees 120 is equal to 20 by 100 into 120. So we get rupees 24. Here also we got answer same, only rupees 24. Now we have to find sale price as we did in the earlier case. So sale price equal to marked price minus discount. Rupees 120 minus rupees 24 is equal to rupees 96. You can do any method from this. Okay children? Question number 2. A table marked at rupees 15,000 is available for rupees 14,400. Find the discount given and the discount percent. Children, in the question we have marked price and sale price. So we are asked to find out discount and discount percent. And you know the formula for discount. Discount is equal to marked price minus sale price. So we can find directly discount. Then we have to find the discount percent using unitary method or formula method. Okay children. So let us now write the steps. Marked price of table is equal to rupees 50,000 and sale price of the table is as rupees 14,400. Therefore discount, we have to only use the formula marked price minus sale price equal to marked price is 15,000, sale price is 14,100. Subtracting time we get 600 rupees. Now we have to find the discount percentage. Okay children. So here discount on rupees 15,000 is equal to rupees 600. We are using here the unitary method. So discount on rupees 1 is equal to 600 by 15,000. Therefore discount on rupees 100. Here you children, discount percentage. So percent means on 100 rupees we have to find out. So 600 by 15,000 into 100. Children, here 15,000 we have 3 zeros, and these 3 zeros get cut with the upside 3 zeros. These hundreds 2 zeros we can take, and from 600 1 0. Now we are left with upside 60 and downside 15. So 60 by 15 4 we get. So discount percentage is 4%. Children, discount on rupees 100 we say discount percentage. So we got 4% as the answer. This discount percentage we can use using the formula. So discount percentage is equal to discount divided by marked price into 100. So this formula you have to by heart. Okay children, then it will be easy for you to do. So any method you can use, the unitary method or formula method. This much part. Okay, from discount we have to find by this 3 lines only, and discount percentage only I show another method. So discount percentage, here discount amount, what is the discount amount we got 600. So 600 divided by marked price is 15,000 into 100. So simplification time we get 4%. Okay children. Question number 3. An almirah is sold at rupees 5,225 after allowing a discount of 5%. Find its marked price. Children, you know, discount is always on marked price. Okay, let the marked price be X. Here children, see what is given. SP is given. Sold means SP we have, and discount percentage is given 5%. And find its marked price. Marked price we have to find out. So we are assuming as let the marked price be X. Okay, and discount on rupees 100 is equal to rupees 5. How did we get this? Because discount percentage is given 5%. It means on 100 rupees we have 5 rupees discount. Okay, so we are finding discount on rupees 1 is equal to 5 by 100. Here we are using the unitary method. Therefore, discount on rupees X total marked price is equal to 5 by 100 into X. Therefore, we can write marked price minus discount is equal to SP. Okay children. Or this answer we can start without writing this unitary method directly from this colored part. Okay. Marked price minus discount is equal to SP. And you know marked price we are assuming as X. And discount we can write as it is discount is given 5% of marked price. So 5 by 100 into marked price is X equal to SP. What is the value for SP? 5,225. And here 5 by 100 into X is what? 5x by 100. So we can write as X minus 5x by 100 is equal to 5,225. And children, here we have to find LCM and do. Here X, its denominator is 1 and 100, LCM is 100. So we have to multiply X by 100. So 100x minus, here we have to multiply by 1 by 1. So we get the same 5x by 100. So it is again becomes 100x minus 5x by 100 is equal to 5,225. 100x minus 5x equal to 95x divided by 100 is equal to 5,225. And now we have to cross multiply. 95x equal to 5,225 into 100. Therefore, x equal to 5,225 into 100 divided by 95. And simplification time we get 5,500. Okay children. So here we have to understand discount is on marked price. And discount percent is 5% at it means for rupees 100 we have rupees 5 discount and rupees 1 we have 5 by 100. Therefore, discount on the total marked price X equal to 5 by 100 into X. Okay children. So here we have found the unitary method discount. Otherwise directly you can find discount is equal to 5% of X equal to 5 by 100 into X. Okay. Anyway you can find the answer. Right children. Now let us see finding cost price, selling price, profit percent, loss percent. Children, these points you have learned in the earlier classes. Let us have a revision of these points. Okay. Profit, you know, it is selling price minus cost price. Loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. Okay, you revise all these formulas and note down in your notebook also. Okay, children, net price or effective cost price is equal to CP plus additional expenses or overhead charges. Okay, here whenever we have repair or additional expenses, cost price we have to add with the repair charge, then we will get the net price, or we can say effective cost price, etc. Okay, profit percentage is equal to profit by CP into 100. Here we have to find the profit percentage. So profit amount or profit number you have to write in the numerator side. And profit and loss we always find on CP. Okay, if we have effective CP or net price, we have to write in the place of CP net price or effective CP. Okay children, loss percentage is equal to loss divided by CP into 100. SP is equal to CP plus profit. SP is equal to CP minus loss. So we have here two formulas. Loss coming time we have to do subtraction from CP, and profit coming time we have to add with CP. Okay children, so learn the formulas well so that you can do questions properly, right? Now let us do two questions from illustration. Example 5. Sohan bought a second-hand refrigerator for rupees 2,500, then spent rupees 500 on its repairs and sold it for rupees 3,300. Find his loss or gain percent. Children, here Sohan bought refrigerator and he has to spend some money on repairs. Okay, so total cost price equal to, or we can say effective cost price equal to, or net price equal to rupees 2,500 plus rupees 500. This is the cost price and this is the repair charge. So we have to add both these values to find the actual cost price, net price or effective cost price. So we get rupees 3,000. Now sale price. What is sale price given? Sold. So sale price is rupees 3,300. And children, you know, here comparison to sale price and cost price, what is more here? Here we have sale price more. And you know, when SP is more than CP, then we have profit. So here Sohan made profit. Profit is equal to, how can we find profit? SP minus CP. Rupees 3,300 minus rupees 3,000, and it is rupees 300. And his profit on rupees 3,000 is rupees 300. So profit percentage is equal to, what is the profit we got? 300. So 300 divided by CP. CP here, that is the effective CP. 3,000 into 100, that much percentage. So here we have 3 zeros in the denominator side. So 3 zeros from numerators cancelled. Then we have 30. 30 by 3, 10. So the profit percentage is 10%. Okay children? Children, now let us do the 7th illustration from the textbook. Meenu bought 2 fans for rupees 1,200 each. She sold one at a loss of 5% and the other at a profit of 10%. Find the selling price of each. Also find out the total profit or loss. Okay children, here we have the information. Meenu purchased 2 fans. One fan costing rupees 1,200, and then she sold one fan at a loss of 5%, another at a profit of 10%. Selling price of each one we have to find out, and also whether she got profit or loss, that percentage also we have to find out. Okay, so what is the answer? Solution: CP of each fan is equal to rupees 1,200. Therefore CP of 2 fans equal to rupees 1,200 into 2 equal to rupees 2,400. And now it is said one fan she sold at a loss of 5%. It means what children? If CP is rupees 100, SP is rupees 95. Okay, loss means decrease. From 100 you have to decrease 5, so it will be 95. Now if CP is rupees 1, then SP is 95 by 100. This is the unitary method. Therefore, if CP is rupees 1,200, then SP equal to 95 by 100 into 1,200, and simplification time you get rupees 1,140. Similarly, we have to find the selling price of the second fan. Second fan is sold at a profit of 10%. It means if CP is rupees 100, SP is rupees 110. Profit coming time we have to add 10. Okay, therefore when CP is rupees 1, SP is 110 by 100. That step I did not write here. Therefore, when CP is rupees 1,200, then SP equal to 110 divided by 100 into 1,200. And simplification time you get answer rupees 1,320. So one fan's selling price is rupees 1,140. Another fan's selling price is 1,320. So what is the total SP of each fan? Here we asked to find up selling price each fan. So one fan we got as rupees 1,140. Another fan we got rupees 1,320. Now asked a third sub question here. What is the total profit or loss percentage? So we have to calculate total profit or loss we got here. Okay, so for this we have to find total SP and total CP. Total CP we already got as rupees 2400. Now total SP, let us find 1140 and 1320 we have to add, and adding time we get rupees 2460. And here see children, here total CP of two fans is rupees 2400. Total SP is 2460. So what is bigger number here? You know, SP is greater. So if SP is greater, then there is profit. So profit is equal to 2460 minus 2400 equal to how much you get children? Here subtracting time 60 rupees you get. Okay, so here find out the total profit or loss. Here percentage not asked, only amount asked. So profit amount is rupees 60. Okay children. Children, now let us try these questions from page number 123. First one, find selling price. If a profit of 5% is made on, first one, a cycle of rupees 700 with rupees 50 as overhead charges. And in this question we have 3 sub questions, A, B, C, and I have taken question number A. Okay children, the other 2 you can do in the same way. Okay, so here what is given about the cycle? A cycle of rupees 700, it means cost price. Okay, and here overhead charges is given 50. So you have to find the actual cost price or effective cost price or net price. Everything is same only. So effective cost price equal to CP plus overhead charges. That is the formula. So CP is rupees 700 and 50 is the overhead charges. These two we have to add. Then when adding we get rupees 750. Okay, and profit is equal to, what is the profit? 5% of CP, and 5% of CP is given 750. So 5% is 5 by 100 into 750. And here children, this 0 and 750 0 get cut, and 5 in 10 goes 2 times, 75 by 2 it is 37.5. So profit is 37.5 rupees. Therefore SP, what is the formula for SP? Effective CP plus profit. Effective CP we have rupees 750 and here profit is 37.5. So SP, these two values we have to add and we will get rupees 787.5. So here I have used the formula. If you want you can use the unitary method. Okay, both methods are there. What is convenient for you or easy for you, that method you can use. Okay children. Question. A shopkeeper bought 2 TV sets rupees 10,000 each. He sold one at a profit of 10% and another at a loss of 10%. Find whether he made an overall profit or loss. Okay, here children, like this one illustration we have already done, and there we used the unitary method, and here I use the formula method. Okay children, cost price of one TV set is rupees 10,000 and cost price of 2 TV sets equal to rupees 10,000 into 2. So rupees 20,000. Now it is said he sold at a profit of 10%. So profit is equal to 10% of 10,000. So 10,000 into 10 by 100, and solving we get rupees 1,000. So therefore SP of the TV set is equal to CP plus profit. CP is 10,000 plus profit 1,000. So 11,000. Okay, he sold the other at a loss of 10% and loss is equal to 10% of 10,000. Again we are getting 1,000 rupees. Here it is loss. Therefore SP of the second TV set is equal to loss coming down. What is the formula? CP minus loss. So rupees 10,000 minus rupees 1,000 and we get as rupees 9,000. And so SP of one TV set is 11,000. SP of another TV set is rupees 9,000. So total SP of the two TV sets equal to 11,000 and 9,000 we have to add, and then we get 20,000. Okay children. So here cost price of two TV sets is 20,000 and CP of SP of two TV sets, that is also 20,000. So in this problem we have total CP is equaling to total SP. So What is greater, SP or CP? Here in this case, we have no difference. Okay, SP is equal to CP. Therefore, so total cost price of 2 TV sets equal to total SP of 2 TV sets. So, the shopkeeper has made neither profit nor loss. Okay, children.